Welcome to another episode of Timberborn in the village of Beaville. Today we are trying to finish this massive overhang, so we can relocate all of our industry from down here to all the way up here, making sure we get some space to build up our power centrum, like this place. So yeah, we could use in the meantime, when we don't have access to the water wheels, when we are blasting out, filling in dirt and everything, we could use the engine up here to temporarily build up power. But the main goal is to actually get this all done with natural bad water power. So let's get started. They are making very good access in all the way over here. I think we should give those extra priority so they can just start working from over here. So they can just walk away around here and actually move quicker along here to this area. But in the meantime, they are working really well. And we should think about this place. Our bad water is coming out of that hole, as the bad tide has ended. Because the water source is all the way down here. We could maybe dig a tunnel and just send all the bad water off the map. Because we also have another water source, this one, but these are not connected because that water is just ending up in here. But that other one, the bad water is from here, and we need to find a way that the bad water actually earlier gets mixed down, because it takes us pretty much a day and a half, maybe more like 2 days for us to actually get some clean water into our system again. What we could do, dig a little channel over here so this clean water also gets in here quite quickly, because this one cleans up really quick. So yeah, probably should do that. This is the thinnest bit. Mark this as a high priority thing, and get this clean water also in this system. Because you can see the nastiness, it just stays around here, and in our already tiny reservoir we just need all the water we can get. Well, they just keep working over here. It's all fine, it's all dandy. See, it's day 2 and the clean water is just about, it still hasn't actually reached the sluices. It still says 6% contamination, with it's quite a bit. They have demolished those. Let's put in the, don't need that chunk of dynamite, but let's give it some form of priority and build a sluice in here, and then we also demolish this tree so we can blow up this little chunk. Landscape, dynamite, deep. And then set it up to close above contamination. Yes. Now it should, once this has been blown up. But let's blow up this first. And yes, we are finally getting water back in the system. And it's already the end of day 3. And we haven't even started filling this one up yet. So that's... It should really be handy if we actually get to use more of this area too. Because it is pretty much just... Well, there is a waterway around here that goes all the way out here. But we could block this up, I think. Yes, they have built that little thing. Well, I should have probably built... Yes, I should. I should just have built a sluice there. And set it close above contamination 1%. And mark it as high priority. Then also in here we should do something to get a part in here. Demolish this. Because we have quite some chunks of blockage around here and we can't build on top of blockage. So, sneakily I hope the next bit will be a drought. My prayers have been heard. Can't they actually build? Too far from a district, can't be reached. No way. That's maybe this will work. Yes, now they are working on it. So during the drought we can actually start to terraform all over in here. And get our water supply working in here. Are we actually now storing water in here? Yes, we are. I hope it will be full. Well, full enough to actually get some water in there too. That's useful. Too far from the district well. They should be able to finish this off pretty soon. I think. Oh, they are. Oh, I'm a buffoon. I forgot to turn on the water pumpers. Now, all of our beavers are thirsty, as we have run out of all of the water. But I mean, all of it. Oh. Genius me. Close. Yes, this one. Now it should be like that. Yes, now it's open. Now they're working on this. Now Our 2-by station is connected so they can fastly travel to all this, the end sites and everything. Yes. In the meantime, let's prioritize all of this stuff. And they are working, they're smacking the hammers. Our water is... Oh, we do have water, not a lot of it. And we were already on the teetering edge of actually having enough water. So what we probably should do is relocate our water pumpers. To get some more, well, we have some space over here. This. And then we could put in deep water pump. Well, we can only fit 2 in there, so we don't need that one. As our drought has started, and we get a 24-day drought. I need to keep pumping. And we are losing water over here. Which is a bit of a shame, but maybe could do something here in the future when the water drops. Make our overflow in here above these 2 sluices by removing these 2 levees. Replace them with dam pieces. And then block off this bit of the water so we don't lose any water at the end of a drought. At the end of a wet season. So we can actually start to use all of this area too as our reservoir. Especially if it means we get that. Yes. Yes, we move these blockages. That one. And then we can place like earth on top of here and here, and place sluice gates here. We would need to demolish this tree over here. Can we actually... Oh, come. And they got stuck. You buffoons. Get that platform in there, get our little beavers unstuck. I've paused it. And then this should hold up all the bad water from here that would be sent off the map, and all of this should only ever see good water again. Too far out of reach. Well, once they've built this platform, it shouldn't be out of reach. But we have to wait through the night for it. So our water is up to 700 again. How is our water in our reservoir? Good enough. We can actually do. reckless thing of removing dam pieces and replacing them with removing levees and replacing them with dam pieces. Yes, they are done. And I need to put a block in here. I can unpause this all and place. I need a ladder, I think. And this set close above contamination 1%. So this bit should never ever again see any form of bad water. And then we can come over here, put in a stairpiece, demolish these blockages and actually fit in some terrain in here. Meaning all of the water flowing in here should always go through this system. Now we can just go with triple dynamite. Get it all in there. Connect the parts. Go all the way through here. That I'm going to leave that bit. That's fun, I think. Demolish this, demolish this, demolish this, and this. Need to put in a stair. And that's going to take them quite a while to lay it all in. But I'll give them something to do. Why are they not building this? Did I make an oopsie? Too far from a district can't be reached. So basically what I'm going to do, which might be a little bit stupid, is just making sure that everything actually works, because it doesn't seem like it does. Now with Now they're actually finishing this up, giving us some more space. We can always add a bit more space, I think. Yeah, we should square it up all the way to here. Why waiting for construction below? I don't got the hang of all of these terrain books quite yet. Yes, meaning we could have we have access here with our power all the way up here, and we can actually start to do things like laying in all of the what you call it, the storage with the industrial piles on this side below the actual factories, and then the large storage units on the other side. In the meantime, we don't quite have enough. Well, we are not making any dynamite, so we can't be using it. And get our extract moving. So, yes. We also lead it over here. Then we can connect it all together. And I think this should... Yes, these should be doubles. That's a hole, which I think that should be plugged up, otherwise all of our water just drains away into the abyss where we can't actually use it. That would admittedly be a shame. So, over here we should lay down parts like this. Get our large industrial piles. 1, 2. I should have an outside part. So how many could I actually... No, I'm doing things stupid. Pause this. Yes, I could fit 3 of them in here. Oh, pause, pause. Don't get excited, beavers. I could fit 1, 2, 3. Yes. Then another one of these. Pause, pause, pause. and medium warehouse over like this. Or what I could do is on each side mirror it. Yes, going to do that. We could have this here and here. Pause, 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 pause. Fit here. No. Then I should be able, I think, to mirror it once more. Almost. Yes, and then we could fit in parts around. And up, and then we could fit in ladders on areas like here, here, and of course at the end. And with one high all over the place. Yes, and then 1, 2, 1, 4. Bad water, 1, 4. I think we should do extracts, yes. And give this the lowest priority. And then we can mark all those for the industry things, and we can build the industry on top of here. We are 15 days left in a drought. We are building dynamite, but not very quickly. But we're moving along. We are using a lot of water. Is there any place where we could actually like add some more lands to reduce evaporation, as we are full of water storage? So let's just pause all but 2 of them. Well, let's get the closest ones to the tanks actually unpaused. And all the others get to do something else, like building, or yes, they have started building all over here. Yeah, I could just unpause everything. Yes, those are the wood workshop and the gear workshop that are paused. And then over here we could get stuff working with the big warehouses for all of our food items. In the meantime, we have one unemployed beaver doing nothing. All of our other beavers are working over here. Our food situation is, well, thanks to the corn. The corn is such a good crop. It's looking good. Our fermented cassavas could be better. Kohlrabis could be better. We do have a lot of canola seed we can start to make into oil, just like. And then we could use the eggplants. Because this one ferments soybeans and mushrooms. We could actually set up something for soybeans. Yeah, it needs canola oil. We don't have the oil press yet. That's coming up here. Yeah, we should set something this up like logs, planks, treated planks, scrap metal, actual metal, and get stuff. We mostly need planks, this and we do eventually need, because we do keep running. Yeah, we have run out of metal because we don't have scrap metal here anymore. We do have a mine over here. Or do we have another place where we have a mine is over there? That's so far away. So I think the closest one is over here. In the meantime, let's scavenge at least all of this metal, and need to get them down in here. Do we need? Oh no, I need more heights. So that's a 2, 2, 1, 1. This 1, 3 needs to be demolished. Just like these, and we finally get to use this part over here. And connect it all. What about down here and here? Because yes, we do have this over here and here. This takes 4,000 signs. We have 15,000. Unlock it in here. Scrap. Well, what's the other one? Takes treated planks and extract for 10 scrap metal, and otherwise 1 treated plank for 5 scrap metal. Well, by the time they have actually built this, because we do need 300 treated planks, but we do have that. We are pretty close on gears. We have 200, just need 100 more. Quite a lot of logs, but this is a lower priority thing. Yes, let's fill these ones up. Gears. And some pine resin. And another gears. Here, let's put in pot limbs, pot heads, blood chassis, dynamite, and more dynamite. Let's put in some more gears and give them some more. Yeah, just more gears. That can just work slowly down to, we do have 10 beavers over. Do we need all that? Are we actually good on power? Yeah, we pretty much are. We can blow this up. That's exciting. And all of this, yes. We have exposed our ruins here. We do have 9 days left in this drought. I am going to pause these last 2 water pumpers. So because we are going to run low on actual water again. Let's give the priority to these 6 dynamite so we can actually make a very big contribution of space to our reservoir. And this should, with all of this blowing down, we should more than double the capacity of our reservoir with this one simple little trick. Yeah, they have almost finished this. And once we again have enough, well, we do have 260 metal, but that's going to be quite a lot. We do need to build a 2-by station over here once all of this scrap metal is gone. And we have enough metal to build a direct line, possibly through the air, like with the overhangs and everything, to this 2-by station, so they have a very quick access from the metal to the factories. But how that's all going to work out is something you'll have to find out during the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please like this video if you have liked it, disliked it if you have disliked it, and hit the subscribe button if you want to keep, and the bell button if you want to keep updated and see when I upload a new episode. I hope you have a great rest of your day and see you. Goodbye.